We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cobras and the Lightning. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Chief Mendez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
So stepping in, Jonathan Adkins. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Jonathan Adkins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen for sure.
Digging in, Greg English. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box, Michael Wright. And he fouls this one off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Brad Benton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Benton, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Into the box now, Buford Christian. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 2-1 home. Benton is off of first with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Benton rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
At the plate, Mark Lacy yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Push softly over toward the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Mississippi leads it 3-0. Brian Bledsoe, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Set. Roberts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Yeah, as you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Here's the 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, Paul Weaver.
Stepping in, Paul Weaver. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. And that's the second out.
Batting first, the third baseman, Mo Cole.
Coming to the plate now, Mo Cole. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Jason Easel would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Pitch on the way. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Now in the box, Jason Easel, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. A 1-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Mississippi is on top here, 3-0. Stepping into the box, Manny Minton, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Brian Bledsoe.
Into the box now, Brian Bledsoe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Left side, but well foul. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. Popped up. Cole over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan Adkins.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Adkins. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. At the plate now, Greg English. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-1. From the stretch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Swinging a soft liner, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Marty Riggs, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0 delivery. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that one is gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 26 for him on the season. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Stepping in now, Eric Piper, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 home.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And the count will be full.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. bases here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Stepping into the box, Mike Morton. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Minton will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting it, the right fielder, A.J. Valido.
Ready now, A.J. Valido. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. He's set and the pitch.
0-1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him. The pitcher, Chief Mendez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, the second baseman, Seth Roberts.
Digging in, Seth Roberts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Hard liner to center field. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Paul Taylor.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fouled off. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2.
That's ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. In now, Michael Wright. Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brad Benton.
Ready for another chance. Brad Benton. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll dive back in. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, exercise.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Buford Christian. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2 out here and a runner at second. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Mark Lacey would be next. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
So now to the plate, Mark Lacey, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Count even at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 one down and in for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Standing in now, Manny Minton. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
The 3-0 pitch finds the zone, strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brian Bledsoe is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball and a strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Cole has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Mississippi is out in front 5-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Paul Weaver.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 5, Mo Cole.
At the plate, Mo Cole. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Struck him out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Jason Easel, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So a 2-out single gives him new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. To the plate now, Marty Riggs, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping in now, Eric Piper, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Atkins, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Weaver is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
batter number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
Digging in now, Greg English. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The third baseman, number 2.
In now, Paul Taylor, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Count remains 2-2. The pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Mike Morton.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it is. A ball and 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate now, A.J. Valido. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. Number 25 for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Parker Floyd.
That's in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Seth Roberts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls and two strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cobras are out in front here, 5-4. Brad Morrison will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Brad Morrison.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Michael Wright.
Michael Wright.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Morrison is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Here comes the 1-0. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He just threw that fastball by him.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here now the 2-2. Ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Morton. A throw down to first, 1 away. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Brad Benton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Weaver calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 10, Buford Christian.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Buford Christian. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Paul Weaver, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball in the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Mo Cole, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Hit to short. Right to him. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason Eagle.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Easel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
21.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Mark Lacey.
For the Cobras, the shortstop, Mark Lacey.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Manny Minton. Pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Richard Wise will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. McKee enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
McKee.
Marty Riggs will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. That evens it up 1-1. McKee, 30 years of age. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Stepping in, Eric Piper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this big.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Mike Morton. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as we are all tied at 5. So now to the plate, A.J. Polito. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. The 1-0. He's in there for strike one. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
On the line, that's a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Timmy Henson will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 17 RBIs. Cutter low, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Now another 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time, and he lays off. Ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Seth Roberts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. All even at 5 apiece. Orlando Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Atkins. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jonathan Atkins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
2-2. And he pops it up. And no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Greg English. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Paul Taylor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Wright. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. From the stretch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
A 1-2 pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. And we are all tied 5-5. Tim Lee gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now with the plate, Paul Weaver.
Leading off for the Lightning, the center fielder, Paul Weaver.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch.
Next out, 2-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Mo Cole. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Solo shot to right center, and that is 27 for him on the year, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 times from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have home runs.
At the plate now, Jason Easel, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding forward now, Marty Riggs. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
0-1, here it comes.
ball, one strike.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. 8th inning coming up. Nashville leads this one 6-5. Ryan Thigpen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in once again, Brad Benton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. 2-2.
2-2.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Coming to the plate now, Buford Christian. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Mark Lacy will be next. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Roberts has a play. 2 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready for another shot now. Mark Lacy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the hardwood plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Manny Minton, as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Suarez hits a little over the 270 mark. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. But tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Lightning on top, 6-5. Michael Jordan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready once again, Eric Piper.
For Nashville, not just stop, Eric Piper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deep.
Here now the 2-2. Hit to third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Mike Morton.
Settling in now, Mike Morton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. set. Here comes the 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And now pitch on the way. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, but he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, A.J. Valido, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2.
That pitch was way down on 2 and 2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And this one misses inside, a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, the pitcher.
Ed Robinson enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now pitching, Ed Robinson.
Ryan Nichols will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it is.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
At the plate, Paul Weaver looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First offering on its way. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's safe.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. It takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Mo Cole, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1 delivery. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And it's fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. The Lightning are out on top 8-5. Clark Levy comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jonathan Adkins.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two and two now. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Digging in, Greg English. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Paul Taylor is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. That one's in there. 3-1. There's ball 4.
The third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
Standing in, Paul Taylor. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Wright. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
A 1 pitch on its way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. But that's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
To the plate now, Brad Benton, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
8-5 tonight. The Lightning blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Orlando Reyes earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Clark Levy records the save, his 34th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.